you will see Braun Breaker with the World Heavyweight Championship ending night one of WrestleMania. Um,
Purchased at WrestleCon last year on the way out.
Dude, somebody was giving me that idea. I think I told you about it. The messed up Chris Benoit world's best dad
Oh,
shirt. Like you guys could have a whole market on that, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that market.
it's a niche market. Oh,
um,
excuse me. I'm drinking Sprite today. It's a first, I think, for the podcast. I'm not a big
ooh,
soda drinker unless I'm getting French fries somewhere.
ooh. Well, it's a what's it called? It's a Saturday. It's a Sprite day, buddy.
You know? I think so, because I don't have any PBR.
I had I drink the occasional soda. I normally a Dr. Pepper guy, but I went to the press premiere on Wednesday night of Primate.
Good movie.
Gory movie, interesting movie. It's if you like horror, it's definitely funny. Kind of
Okay.
like gross kind of ridiculousness, but it wasn't bad. This week on Monday night, I got the one for the new 28 years later, the Bone Temple. So it's like the fifth
Oh, yeah,
28
yeah.
or the fourth 28 years later. And that one I'm pretty stoked for. But I got to drive all the way up to Scottsdale for it, which is like, you know what? But it's free and it's a movie and I'm excited and it's gonna be a good time.
Maybe run into the honky tonk man. Honky
I
tonk
could.
man.
I could. It's true. I was thinking about this too, so I'm actually a little upset, buddy.
What happened?
Because last year I was like, I'm not gonna go to any more WWE shows in Arizona, yada yada yada, because I wasn't gonna pay the ticket price, but I was gonna go to every AEW show.
Yeah.
Um, AEW just put out this phenomenal package for Maximum Carnage this week. It's in Arizona.
Okay.
It's on Wednesday night,
Tucson.
and of course, I have to get ready for my big Utah trip I got going this weekend. They had to plan it around that. So I'm a little disappointed about that, but I am kind of hoping that I could be that creepy guy at the airport that maybe some wrestlers will stay, get some Arizona in the next day, and then go home on Thursday night, and I could be like, "Ooh, there's Darby Allin walking across the airport. He's jumping off the levels."
I I think you should absolutely be the guy that all the wrestlers hate.
Yeah,
The airport stalker guy.
I will have my "How is this fake" shirt on.
Represent, let them know that
Yeah.
they're friends of the podcast, whether they want their
Ooh.
privacy or not. And
Maybe I'll make a how is this fake hoodie? Because it's gonna be cold, dude. I don't know. It's been such a long time since I've been in a cold area for over 24 hours.
what do
Like I
you
don't have enough cold clothes.
what do you look like with not shorts?
Yeah. I don't own like I wear sweats around, but normally you don't wear one of the you wear shorts and a hoodie or sweats and a t-shirt.
Right,
It's
right,
never
right.
I don't usually do both. So I'm a little worried, man. I do have my CM Punk cross or chalk line jacket that I'll wear out there probably, but then yeah, we really don't even have like jackets.
Well, dude, that's about to change.
Yeah, Lexi got some nice jackets. I mean, Saturday's the wedding, so at least I'll have like a suit jacket on. I was gonna wear my pink suit jacket, but I forgot when I was drunk at my Halloween party. I gave my pink suit jacket away to my friend. And
Wait, when you said we don't have jackets for whatever reason, I thought you were talking about how we don't have houses fake jackets,
oh well, no, well we
and
don't
that's why
really
I said
even
it's
have
going to
like
change.
jacket. Yeah, but we're gonna have how is this fake hoodies at least.
No, we got to. I'm
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Well,
But it's
all
been
right,
a crazy week
guys.
in wrestling, buddy.
It has. Let me just talk about last night real quick. It was the first gig of the new year back at VWC, ring announcing. Uh concluding the tournament to see who faces John for the King of the Valley Championship. And who won? None other than five-star Raymond Bright, who probably had, like, on the scene out here, probably had, like, the best year of
Yeah,
anyone that I saw personally. He was always in high-profile matches, always winning high-profile matches, was the California Dream champion at one point. Uh, so he's going up against Honest John, who has literally been on every single VWC card for the last 4 years. So they're going at it. Valentine's Crush in February, where I will be ring announcing that. Crown the inaugural champ, dude. So that's exciting.
I like that name. It sounds like a strawberry soda.
Valentine's Crush.
Yeah.
So, dude, I was I forget what part of the show last night, but I'm like talking on the mic and I do the whole so I forget what part of the show it was, but I'm talking into the mic and I remember I said Valentine's Crush, but I was thinking back to when the Big Show debuted, and I said Saint Valentine's
Yeah,
Day
same.
Crush because that pay-per-view was called the Saint Valentine's Massacre or
Yep.
Day Massacre or whatever. So
That's where it's Paul White. It's Paul White.
it's Paul White, and then Paul White was never seen again,
Yeah.
or maybe he was the next week, and then the week after that he wasn't.
Um that clip you posted of that guy Joey Lancaster, who I don't like because of previous episodes of the podcast.
Yeah, clearly.
That stomp was crazy though. On the cement. I thought he unalived a man.
That was Captain Seaside, the local swashbuckler of the VWC.
Another captain. Him and I sail the seven seas of wrestling together.
Mm, yeah,
Well, not anymore because he got
dude,
stomped
they
out.
Lancaster made him walk the plank. That's what happened last night.
Jeez.
That's what happened last night. Made him walk the plank. He's sleeping with the fishies, down with the Kraken or whatever.
With Captain Seaside?
Captain Seaside.
All right.
He comes out with a bunch of pirate kids.
Okay.
I'm not lying, dude.
Bunch of swashbucklers.
Yeah, a bunch of lost boys. Maybe he's like Captain Hook or something. I don't know.
All right. Or yeah, yep. Maybe I'll keep my comment.
You know,
Um.
the Patreon. We gotta launch that. We can say whatever we want. But yeah, so
uh,
that was cool. And then also, I'm making my debut, bro, at the West Coast Wrestling Company for Incursion on February 24th in Menifee. You can use the promo code TJ to get a discounted ticket
ooh.
and then use the money that you save to buy me a beer at the brewery.
Now where's Menifee?
Menifee, you know where Canyon Lake is?
I think so.
Okay, so south of Corona is Lake Elsinore.
Okay.
East of Elsinore is Canyon Lake, and east of Canyon Lake is Menifee.
Oh, okay. I know
It's good.
Corona,
It's about 30
the,
minutes driving from here.
the city and the beer. We actually have a canyon lake at in Arizona too that I'm only about 15 minutes from.
Have I been there?
In Arizona to my canyon lake? I don't know.
Went to a lake for when I was out there for a bachelor party one time. I don't remember what lake
You've
it was. It was kind of in the middle of nowhere.
it could have been so we have Saguaro Lake,
Wasn't that one?
Lake Pleasant.
No.
If it was on the west side, maybe like Lake Pleasant. Tempe Town Lake.
No,
That's where
it might have been way south, dude. I don't know.
Roosevelt Lake. Um, yeah, my parents have a swimming pool. I don't know if it was there. Um, I feel like I would have known about that though. But
I mean, yeah.
dude, on top of all that, Yesterday was like sitting home sick yesterday, and it's like, all right. And let me tell you, I am so happy when wrestling is on earlier in the day now.
Mm.
Like, I don't know, it's because I'm old or just because I had a lot of Mickey's mindset stuff to do too, at least, so that slowed me down a little bit. I did get a decent amount of things watched. If you're into chick flicks, The People We Meet on Vacation, that's a good chick flick. Also, do you guys have HBO?
I got ways.
Um, you should watch The Pit, dude. That show's insane. Started
Oh,
watching that.
with Noah Weil.
Yeah.
Dude, oh geez, remember him from Falling Skies on
Oh,
TNT.
well, he's what's it called? He was in ER.
I heard the pit, don't they didn't they like use real like paramedics or something like they it's very true to like how it operates.
It seems like it. I don't know. It's wild. But anyway, I'm happy that happened because also my dog, my puppy, got into a whole box of donuts yesterday, chocolate donuts.
Jealous. Oh shit.
Yeah, so so we made him throw up, and he's been still as playful as possible, and then just full on toddler projectile vomiting. That's how I woke up from my nap earlier. He threw up all over my leg. I'll have to send you a video of me last night. I was running, and I was trying to, like, he was like, and I scooped him up. I'm like, nope. And I was running to the backyard
Pink
to
grass,
try,
pink grass.
yeah, to try to get him to throw up there, and then it just boom shot out everywhere, and you just hear it hit the floor, and then Lexi just was like, this made a bigger mess. But you know, I didn't have to clean it up because I tried. But anyway, SmackDown yesterday was so good.
You like the 3 hours so far, huh? They have
Listen, a lot of people hated the 3 hours. I am a big fan of the longer shows. The longer it is, the more wrestling we have, the more people are going to get featured. And that's important to me.
how is a 3 hour SmackDown more entertaining than like a 2 hour, 2.5 hour Raw on Netflix?
I think it comes down to the stories they have right now.
Mm,
Because Raw only really has the one story with the Vision.
that's true.
SmackDown has so many stories going on. Yeah,
Jade
I mean,
Cargill and Jordan
yeah,
Grace.
I'm excited about that, dude. And it's the size difference. Like I don't think people really like appreciate how good Jordan Grace is at like 5 feet tall.
I always forget how short she is.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that, and that story is so good. But then you have the story with the Miz and Randy Orton and now Trick Williams. Did you see that smack of the microphone with Trick Williams and Randy Orton getting into it?
No, I didn't.
So Trick Williams smacks the microphone so hard that the microphone goes flying, and there is no way that a fan in the crowd did not get hit by that microphone.
So you think they were not shooting, but you think they were just I don't know, do you think Trick was maybe a little just excited because he's in there with Randy Orton and The
Yeah,
Miz?
I don't think Trick Williams knew like the how hard he like the power of his strength and how Randy Orton probably wasn't really holding on to the microphone because he knew it was going to happen. Um so yeah, that was awesome. But then you had what else? The crazy cage match, dude. I mean, the three stages of hell match, whatever, everything that happened there.
Yeah, man. A lot of people. I haven't seen one person upset with the decision to move the title from Cody Rhodes to Drew McIntyre.
It was time. People were upset with me on TikTok. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Now, there were a couple comments though that I needed to make video responses to. Even though they were talking about something you said, because I forget what it was about at this point, but I know now it's irrelevant because of SmackDown's over. But yeah, I wanted to say something to somebody. So people are hating on you on TikTok?
Well, only because I mean, if you have a VPN, things like that, you have social media, there's ways to watch SmackDown when it's live in Europe still. And so yeah, I posted the instant that it happened. I was laying in bed, I was sick, watched it happen, and I made a video, instant reaction. Oh my god, Drew McIntyre is the champ. And somebody was like, spoilers much? And I was like, is it a spoiler if WWE already posted it happening?
No, it's not a spoiler.
Um, so the oh, you know what else took place on SmackDown that pissed me off though? As much as I like Trick Williams, they are burying Ray Phoenix.
You think so?
Yeah, Ray Phoenix is getting buried. I don't know where the Wyatt Six and the MFTs are going to go after they're done feuding with each other too, but
You think
um,
Wyatt Six comes out on top at the end of that one?
no, because I don't think they need to. The Wyatt Six is always going to get cheered, and they're always going to be cool.
But these MFTs, what are they gonna do? You see them like holding the tag team titles or something?
No, I don't know what they're gonna do either. I mean, they clearly they look like they're gonna run back Tama Tonga and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Dude, Shinsuke lost against Carmelo last night, huh?
Yeah, and then you have you know what would be cool though too would be for I don't know, one more. They just need to have they need to go back to having everybody being in factions.
If you want that, dude, just watch AEW.
Yeah, I did enjoy that.
That is the faction factory over
Yeah,
there.
the Inner Circle was the best faction in AEW though, ever.
Ooh.
But
Wait,
back
wait,
to
wait. I gotta think. I have to think if I can counter that because that's a big statement. The inner circle is the best faction. I don't know. Even over the Don Callis family,
yeah,
Death Riders.
yeah. I the Inner Circle will always be my favorite.
Oh, so it's a favorite thing, not necessarily like an
Oh well,
objective
and they
thing.
were the best. I mean, they controlled AEW the first 3 years of AEW's existence.
And then it went away, and then shit.
Yeah, then you had the Jericho Appreciation Society,
Lame.
which was also somewhat good. In theory, the Dark Order, um, the Dark Order, man, such a missed. Not to any fault of their own, just because everything happened sadly with Brody Lee, and then you had people's contracts not working out the way they wanted them to, things like that. But it should have been the Dark Order.
Where do you think AEW or WWE or the Dark Order? Or, I don't know because you got to factor in the Wyatt Six too. But if Brody Lee was still alive, would he be in AEW still?
Um,
Would they have the Wyatt Six around if they knew that there was a Wyatt Six family member out there somewhere else? Would it take the mystique away?
I I don't know. I mean, if Brody Lee was still around and Bray Wyatt was still around, then I think they would all be in AEW.
You think Bray Wyatt
Um,
would be in a? Oh well, because he got released, didn't he?
well, he
At
got
one point.
released, but I think it was because he was had like asked for his release because of the mental take of losing one of your best friends. I think, but I don't know. That's just me talking out of my ass.
Mm.
And going off of what I read, but and you could obviously it could have been for his own health reasons too. But I think that they would all be in AEW right now.
Interesting.
Because he would have had such creative freedom, and honestly, I think that giving Bray Wyatt the creative freedom and then involving people like the Hardys, that he was really close friends with, things like that, to really build up something crazy would have been, in another universe is the best story to ever be told in professional wrestling. I think that guy was such a phenomenal mind that
Dude, you right now just talking about Bray Wyatt being in AEW with Brody Lee if they were both still alive. Dude, could you imagine a tag team match between the two of them and then Darby Allin and Sting? What kind of match that could be?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we saw I just saw a little clip from it the other day, but I guess Sting's first technical like match in AEW was that cinematic match between with him and Darby in the warehouse wrestling Hobbs and Starks.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, something like that with Bray Wyatt would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, I never thought of that.
But
Wow. Well, I
but
want to ask you something if you don't mind. I want to ask you something about Drew McIntyre being our
yes,
new
yes.
champion.
We got off track.
I know we've been off track. It's Saturday,
Saturdays are for the boys, dude.
for the boys. What does this do to the Royal Rumble picture? Because the Royal Rumble is coming up, which means we have to do our fantasy Royal Rumble, and
Yes.
we need to start thinking about WrestleMania.
Oh,
Saudi
dude,
Arabia's building this stadium. It's happening.
WrestleMania is all that I'm thinking about. But um,
I know. I'm thinking of WrestleCon and how
I know,
excited I am, and then when I get there,
especially
it's
now, especially now that we bought the Joey Janela ticket, especially now that WWE announced WWE World, and I already told you guys I'm going on Thursday before WrestleCon. And then now it's coming closer and closer, and it's like, how do we get there, and how do I not like peer pressure everybody into buying WrestleMania tickets to go to the event?
oh, you won't
Uh,
be able to. You will not be able to. I'm still paying off last year's WrestleMania.
right? um, but I gotta get with you just so we can figure out at least watch party stuff because I have no idea how to do that, and you guys had it all planned out last year.
That's true. You
But
know what I'm
then
nervous for? I'm nervous that we're gonna get there and we're so excited to be there and do all the stuff, but then we realize that we committed to sitting in one spot for like how many hours a day? For 4 hours
oh,
a day?
dude, I Vegas Peter is a whole nother monster.
I know.
So yeah, listen, I if Vegas Peter used to be able to do 30 something hours of no sleep for an hour, then go back and do it again. I don't know if I'd be able to do that still. But damn, be sure I'd try.
Dude, I was just talking to Morgan about we were talking about things that we're gonna like with like food, what we're gonna do, and then I'm like, well, we're in an Airbnb, so we could go grocery shopping, and then I'm literally gonna be at a booth all day for
Yeah.
every day. I'll pack a lunch.
Dude,
And
they have
then,
so
you know,
much right there. The horseshoe has so many things in there too. Like it's
I didn't realize that that's what used to be Bally's or
yeah,
Bally's or whatever.
valleys.
Yeah, I thought it was not that.
Yeah, dude, if we don't use that opportunity to get us some Wahlburgers that's like on the property, um, we're
Have you
missing
never
out.
had a Wahlburgers?
Dude, it's so good.
Oh, I've had Wahlburgers a bunch. They got some at Morongo.
Oh, do they? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so good. We don't have the closest one is Vegas. Um, but you asked me about the Royal Rumble.
I did. Wow, we're off track again.
CM Punk losing solidified for me that Braun Breaker is winning the Royal Rumble this year.
CM Punk losing,
Or winning, I'm sorry. CM Punk winning is what solidified for me that Braun Breaker is winning the Royal Rumble this year.
and he's going after Punk again.
Either he's going after Punk again, um, or somehow again, somehow, some way, there's Seth Rollins involved, but you will see Braun Breaker with the World Heavyweight Championship ending night one of WrestleMania or starting night one of WrestleMania, one or the other.
Dude, that feels pretty good considering Cena's gone. Like, dude,
And
give him
that
that
match
moment.
was um top five best wrestling performances by CM Punk. I was literally edge of my seat watching that match. It was really good. So,
All right.
um, I feel like you know what this is. It's gonna happen. I might as well get on the Braun bandwagon.
Okay.
So where that leaves Drew and Cody, on the other hand, I honestly don't want to see Cody get the championship back anytime soon.
I was just gonna ask, do you think Drew walks into WrestleMania with the championship?
Yeah.
Wow. So Drew McIntyre is gonna headline one of the nights because I don't think there's a women's match that they could do right now that could headline a WrestleMania.
Um, Becky and AJ Lee, but I don't know if that's headline worthy either.
I think they could get night one. But you're gonna
Um,
have Braun Breaker open night one and win, and have Becky and AJ Lee close
yeah,
night
for
one.
nothing, for no championship, for the Intercontinental Championship. No, you're right. Um,
Maybe you do let Drew walk in as the champ. I just can't picture his face being like the WrestleMania face.
well, WrestleMania 36, that's what it would have been.
Yeah, but that was so long ago at this point. That was like, you know, I don't know. I
Yeah,
just no. Well, and then you got Jacob Fatu, who. So
that's a good point.
does he even matter in the Royal Rumble because now he's involved in the title picture
The-
without the match? Like the Royal Rumble's not happening yet, so he's
So,
already in the mix.
so the Royal Rumble has Cody versus Fatu versus Drew for the championship.
Oh, okay, my dumb ass.
That's just my guess.
Oh, okay.
That's just my guess. Um, if they ever get that stadium finished in the next 21 days,
I
because
wouldn't
all
want
it looks like a bunch of bleachers right now.
I wouldn't want to be sitting on the top. I'll tell you that.
No, it's like a carnival. Like I didn't realize that it wasn't like an already built stadium because like that stuff's scary. Like I won't go to carnivals or fairs or on rides of those because things are gonna fall apart. I would even get freaked out sitting on the bleachers in high school, mainly because I was a insecure fat kid in high school, but two, because I was worried they were gonna fall through and then I'd get stuck.
Just like your legs dangling.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Um, but yeah, I don't. I honestly, I do not know where we go from here.
That's the
And I
best
don't know if
feeling.
that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I always enjoy that feeling because wondering what's gonna happen. There's so many times where I feel like I've seen everything in wrestling,
Yeah.
and so feeling like I don't know what's next is like where I want to be because
Because
it keeps it interesting for me.
there's two really big names that we're not talking about.
Okay.
Roman and Brock.
Fuck it. Just have them do their 80-second singles match at WrestleMania and call it a day. Why not?
Yeah.
Man, you're
What?
right. We are, and Roman's not going to do anything bloodline related.
Nope. The Usos break up again and end up fighting each other at WrestleMania one more time. And hopefully this match is better than the last time they did it because that match sucked.
That was one of the worst matches of WrestleMania 40, and it was probably next to the two main events the most anticipated.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um,
Oh shoot, dude, we got 2 minutes.
do you think we see the Undertaker at the Royal Rumble?
Like
In,
in the ring?
and just in some capacity
Oh
with it
yeah,
being
he's
Saudi
taking that
Arabia.
money.
Yeah.
He and Michelle McCool, yeah, they're polishing off the podcast mics. They're listening to us, wondering how they can be better, taking notes.
You want to be better, WWE? Here's what would make WWE better. Shock and surprise me.
This would be one hell of a shock and a surprise.
Yeah, Vince McMahon comes back, but just as Do-Rag Vince.
With the ECW championship.
With the ECW championship.
Could you imagine if Vince McMahon was a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble? Came out in the
nobody
black
else.
denim.
Nobody else would have a chance. Not a chance in hell.
I think if Vince McMahon came back in his what he used to wear, the black tank top and everything, came in, punched somebody, and then got eliminated right away and just walked to the back, that would be the greatest WrestleMania or Royal Rumble moment, I think,
And
ever.
everyone in the world would be talking about it, posting about it. It'll be all over the news, everything like that.
But Vince, he can't say anything after. He can't come back to our SmackDown. It just has to be a blip on the radar, like Rock at the Elimination Chamber. That's what it has to be.
Yep, I like it.
Wow.
Mic drop.
Drew who? All right, everyone, don't forget to follow us, subscribe, like, all that stuff. We will see you down the road, and pretty much all I got.
Yeah.
All righty, take it easy.
Later.